shit, but you ain't never spoke to the dead. I like to chill and get wealthy, just smoke till I'm red. You heard they gangsters, heard them niggas spoke to the feds, but I ain't see the paperwork. I keep it quiet cause you know how it's hated work. It's dark for it's faded work. Choke a nigga way across the room, that's the way to work. Staring at the picture, seen the picture move. Jumped in the picture, can you picture how I get to you? Told East, we could touch a book, make a scripture move. Told East, we could touch a pistol, make a pistol move. Ghosts are still proving shit, I ain't got shit to prove. Send my shit in large bills. Understand it's God's feel. You should wonder how God feel. You the car dealer, you should know how the cars feel. Ghost nigga, more paper than I can count. I hit a zip tie, then I almost fell into the pole. It ain't no calming me down, no need for no introduction, cause we the hardest of time. More paper than I can count. New York be hot, go down south, start with an ounce. There ain't no calming me down, no need for no introduction, cause we the hardest of time. Yo, listen, beautiful people, hello, 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 yes, it's nighttime out. It's my favorite time of the day, besides when the sun's out. If it's like gloomy, raining, I like the sun, but at night, it's my time. I adapt to the dark. I used to be embodied by it. Now I'm embodied by the light. But the dark's still a part of me. But I like the light part of me even more. Feel me? Be home, like, please, girl, don't you cry. Sad Dawn snowbound before she died. Later, supposed to go outside. If you see me on that shit, you better hide. I would believe whelps. Shit, we smack is and leave whelps. My phone, that stuff keeps stopping. But yeah, we outside. Well, not we. I mean, I'm always, whatever. I'm outside in nature. Bugs back outside. It's just cutting spring. Feel me? We getting out of winter. We get snow around here for all the people around the world that never experienced snow. You might want to experience one time in your life. And if you do, I say experience a snowstorm. Like, the worst it could be. Might as well. Feel me? Because I will be in your type atmospheres and conditions very soon. Start traveling, get me a passport, feel me? Oh, the reason why I'm out here though is these are like the peaceful moments for me right now. I mean, that will keep me sane and more at peace when I'm not focused on what everybody else got going on, when I'm not pouring so much love and energy into everyone else that don't give a fuck about themselves, honestly. Like, and that be just, and the reason why I do it though is because I used to be in those places. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can still say I teeter-totter from going, from my positive growth, progression, moving forward in life to where I sometimes find myself back in those old places, not doing the same things, but like kind of in the same mindset, and it's a bad place. So when I pour into people, any and everybody, I don't care who you is, it could be random people. I have one conversation with you. I'm gonna say something that lets you know what type of person I am and how I think. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't into all the negative gossip stuff. Like, there's people that, I have to be around that like to gossip and talk about people all day. I'll laugh or whatever, but I'm not into all that. Like, that person's doing what they doing, that's up to them. Like, their process is different than mine, it's different than yours. What are you doing? If you want to be technical, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that's not for me to even think. I never thought that. Actually just came to my mind right then. But I just be wishing everybody better. Because I used to be in those places. The people I'm pouring into, I was there with them, right next to them. Worse. For the people that's personal, you know what I'm saying, that I know. But for the random people, I can see the negativity, the toxic in their attitude and how they talk about people. You know what I'm saying? They might have good vibes and good energy, like, you know what I'm saying, conversational and things like that, but personable. But I'm not into talking about people right now. That ain't what I'm into. But I was out here because I got me a couple sets in. Couple sets of pull-ups, couple sets of, I don't even know what to call this one stuff. What are they doing? They just hit a wild U-turn and they're coming fast with their car making noises. Okay, here we go. It's like a Sporters or something. It's not even like a cat stang. He ain't have a heli. I don't know what that was about. He came up the hill, hit a U-turn at the top of the hill, came, for one, he could have came up and busted right. Instead of busting it right, he came straight up, turned around, and then went that way. Then you heard that pop, 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 his car doing whatever. And he's by himself. I don't think he's stuck from nobody in the passenger, so. But he's having fun, so whatever he's doing, shout out to you, my brother. I know how I be. You want whip, 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 skirt, skirt. I might let y'all hear me do a little skirt. A little skirt, skirt. But I was out here a couple of sets of push-ups, pull-ups, things like that. Gotta get back on my stuff. You know what I mean? A couple squats. Gotta keep the legs straight. Gotta keep your core straight. Your core, where everything comes from, where you lift from. So, had to do me a couple windshield wipers, things like that. Get back in that type motion, because I ain't been up on that type of bar with that type of free space in about 2 years. I've been on my bar at home, my personal one, but there's a ceiling above it, so I can't kick my legs up and do all that extra stuff. You know what I'm saying? But on this one down here, I'm able to do that. And I came to the light to make this video just for y'all, because I love y'all and y'all love me. That's what we're doing. I don't care. The one person I watch, no subscribers, I don't care. You ain't gotta subscribe. You're gonna subscribe because you love me, you love what I'm doing, you love that I'm trying to do something different. I've been enticed to go backwards multiple times over and over and over again. Even when I thought I was doing better, I was enticed to go backwards, and I went backwards. You know what I'm saying? So, that was years ago. But I ain't going backwards no more. And definitely not on us. So, that's something that y'all can stamp me on. You know what I'm saying? I'm going for that. However you want to look at it, that's what I'm going for right now. Forever. Really, I've been like that. Like, my own ambitions put me in all the predicaments that I was ever in. My own ambitions, you get what I'm saying? Like, it was never, nothing personal where I was trying to be malicious, intentionally malicious against a particular individual, but my ambitions drove me to be in that screen and conduct myself in a way that I would prefer not to today. So that's what we're doing. I could talk forever. Listen, emotional intelligence, that's one thing I'm going to talk about. People talk about it now, and I'm glad. So I ain't going to say, you know what I'm saying, whenever you learn about it is when you learn about it. If you see this video 2 years from now and you're just now picking up on it, shout out to you. You can never learn too late. So I ain't never on nobody's heels about not knowing something at a particular time, because I know for me, as much as I was interested into stock market years and years back, man, I remember when Netflix first hit and all that, things like that. Amazon first started getting popping once they, had their online services and all that stuff, subscriptions and everything like that. I remember. I could have been in that wave, but I wasn't. So, don't beat yourself up about not being the person that you want to be today. I'm not the person that I want to be. The person that I see myself being, I'm not there yet. So, I look at it like life's beautiful no matter what. We all gonna go through our bumps and, ups and downs, and everything's supposed to be how it's supposed to be. Time will work itself out. Yes, time is precious. You don't want to waste it, but you also don't want to make hasty decisions. For gentlemen that's in that realm of life, in the screen, you get what I'm saying, doing your thing, don't feel like you gotta be under those pressures to go perform in any type of manner, you know what I'm saying, because society or your friend circle, or definitely don't be influenced by what social media doing. Look at me. I got on Skechers right now. I got on some Adidas tracksuit pants, and this is what I wear. This isn't workout clothes. I would wear this to a cookout or to wherever, bowling, to eat if I want somewhere to eat. These are the clothes I wear now. I'm gonna show y'all my other clothes one day that I used to wear. They all got holes on them from smoking and cherries falling in them. Not that I was falling asleep smoking. I was never one of those type people. I'd have fell asleep smoking, don't get me wrong. But that wasn't like a thing where I burnt my clothes and type stuff. That was all from driving and always being in the car basically. Sitting down smoking, cherries falling when you lighting stuff, trying to pay attention to everything else going on. Things like that. I don't care about those clothes. I got some shoes that I like that match what I got on right now. I didn't wear them. I wore my Skechers. Fuck all that shit. Trying to put my money in some good places. Feel me? Even if I take a risk of losing it, it's better than just spending it and it being gone. I'd rather spend it, either it all be gone, some of it be gone, then it bounce back to more, or I still have the same amount that I put in. Come out even. Either way, it don't matter. Excuse me. Yeah, so that's the type of stuff we on peace. I drink this all day. All day. But today was one of those good days for me. I had 2 juices. One was, matter of fact, let me grab them real quick, and I'm gonna bring y'all with me. I'm learning this stuff. Y'all gotta work with me. You feel me? Like I'm learning. Let me bring y'all with me real quick. Open this door. Let's see. So I can tell y'all exactly what I had. Alright. So the one I had this early this morning. After I went to the bathroom. After I had my bowel movements, it was weird because usually you wouldn't drink this after because this might help you go to the bathroom. So it was beet, pineapple, orange, and red apple. One juice. That was early, like 7, 8 o'clock, something like that. And then you got the lemon, orange, pineapple, ginger, and coconut water. Bam. Drank that not too long ago. And then I'll also be having my little immunity shots. Orange, lemon, turmeric, and ginger. So I had those 3 today. So I'm feeling real good and lively. Like I told y'all before, when I take my juice, drink my juice, I feel like I'm DV. Have a bunch of energy. So I did all that. I had my BSO. You don't know what that is? That's that black seed I never told y'all. I take that every single day for, I'm on it now, like a year and 6 months, 7 months maybe. Coming up on 2 years. I might have missed, let's say 10 days total throughout that time frame. I might have missed 10 days total. You know, I'll be on that Irish sea moss, if you ain't know. Heavy. Pardon me. BCD, that triple O, that oil of oregano. You know what I mean? Keep my immune tight. Of course, elderberry. Like I said, I shop on Pharmacy for Life, so whatever type stuff you see on Pharmacy for Life, that's where I'm at with it. That's how I drip my body now. Instead of buying Jordans and stuff, I drip my body on the inside. The inside of my body is so expensive that I'm able to love me. I'm able to love you. Feel me? That's what I'm on right now. We're loving each other. I don't care who you is, where you at. Shout out to the people overseas. Feel me? Read a decent amount of books in my time. I'm not going to act like I'm an avid book reader. I was in a predicament where books was a pastime, so I read probably hundreds. Not thousands like some people. Shout out to y'all. I ain't in the thousands. Maybe hundreds. 200, something like that. That's a lot. Maybe not. Maybe like between like 70 to about 50. But I read up on like a lot of different cultures. Of course, some of them fiction, some of them non-fiction, based off real stories, etc., etc. But I was able to pick up, you know, certain habits and languages and, you know, cultures from around the world from reading books. And then now being more in tune with the internet. Before I would use the internet, type stuff in, but I'm never for the internet. I still don't use Siri. I'm not for Siri. I'm not for Alexa. This is like a lot right here. This is a lot. But I feel like I need to spread my message. And I've been in the predicaments that the kids are in, that's going through like CIS programs, CAD programs. I don't know what they call it in y'all state, but those are juvenile programs that, obviously juvenile, I guess they would call them delinquents, will go to when they catch a charge or whatever the case may be. But I stand for those people. I stand for everybody because I know we all need help. We all be lost. We won't be having nobody to talk to. We gotta figure this shit out on our own. Life could be cruel. People could be cruel. But you just gotta protect your environment and protect your space, your energy. Can't let people force you to react how they want you to. If somebody could push your buttons, they control you. Like somebody tried to push my buttons, and in my mind, at that moment, like my nerves went so bad, and I'm not used to my nerves. Well, I ain't gonna say I'm not used to it. My nerves haven't been bad like that in a while. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm on some different shit. But it ain't like my nerves is bad because I see a car coming and I'm about to get hit. Not that type of nerves is bad. Like my nerves is bad because I'm in a certain mindset. Like my mindset is just for life. For life. So my nerves get real bad. And at that same time, I'm still spreading love. And I ain't gonna lie. As positive as I am, I gotta call you out your name. This fucking bozo is still trying to act like nigga, you, whatever. I don't even want to get into it. But I still spread that positivity. And I even had to fight with myself after the fact. Like, I be having to really try to, like, piece this shit together and why people be the way they be. And they move the way they move. Their intentions be how they be, all that, like. But, like I said, people wake up and want to die. And it's on me to protect you and to save you from dying that day. Save you from what they call it. I'm gonna just call it homicide by pedestrian. I'm gonna save you from homicide by pedestrian. That's what I'm gonna save you from. No, I don't edit my videos. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I mean, y'all gonna get me how y'all gonna get me. Yes, I'm a beautiful person. You're a beautiful person. I've been in bad places in life though. I don't mean like bad buildings. I've been in those too, but you know what I'm saying? I've been in bad spaces, like mentally, physically, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I say physically though, I ain't never been sick. I've been super blessed my whole life. Like, even with all the ups and downs and the things that I would have rather not happen, like I said, I took that all as some learning. You know what I'm saying? That was all a jewel for me to drop off to the next little youngin', you know what I'm saying? Like I always got a little piece of knowledge to share, or a piece of experience, that's what I call it. Piece of experience or a piece of knowledge. I always got that because, like I said, I grew up before I wanted to, before I should have had to. So I experienced different type things. And you got somebody about to walk up with their dog in the middle of my conversation, so pardon me if I do get quiet for a little bit. Let me put my bottle in there. But besides them juices that y'all see me drink, I drink water all day, 24/7. To me, I have to urinate at least 7 to 10 times a day. That's like a good day for me. I will feel good if I release my urine 7 to 10 times a day. 3 to 5 is like, what the F did I do that day? If you only pee 2 to 3 times a day, you have an issue. You probably twinkle. I've been in confined areas with other gentlemen where running the water is not a necessity if you use the restroom, you get what I'm saying? And they be having a hard time. was just next to a young college student, a Caucasian gentleman, and I had to go. I'm going. Man, by the time I'm finished, he's probably just now starting. And it was just like drip, drip, drip. Like, you gotta get the toxins out your body. You're killing your kidney. Your kidney ain't working. You know what I'm saying? You gotta flush all the toxins out. You gotta. My man said it best. I believe this. Style said it best. Pharmacy4Life, Juices4Life. They Instagram all that. I'm gonna shout all that out because I believe in them. Those are my peoples without me knowing them. It's my family. And shout out to